A new Washington Post opinion piece is arguing that negative media coverage President Biden has contributed to his political decline.
Quote, its flawed coverage model of politics and government is bad for more than just Biden. It results in a distorted national discourse that weakens our democracy. The media needs to find a different way to cover Washington. Fox News contributor Joe Concha joins us now. Joe, so to be clear, we're in the wrong for actually pointing out that Joe Biden's policies have destroyed a once thriving economy, right?
Yes, Todd. It was media coverage that drove inflation to 9.1%, right? And, in context, inflation was well below 2% when this president took office. It was media coverage that drove gas prices to an all-time high. It was the press looking to take down Joe Biden by driving violent crime in major cities up and out of control. And it was negative media coverage that opened the U.S. southern border to allow millions of illegal migrants and deadly fentanyl to pour into communities across this country. Now, look, it's an opinion piece. Opinions are like derrieres. Everyone's got one. So I respectfully disagree with the premise based on sanity and sobriety. Carly, Todd.
Yeah, this opinion piece also points out that President Biden, while he deserved criticism over the Afghanistan withdrawal, there were also other things going on at the time. I think a lot of people remember that. It happened almost a year ago when 13 U.S. service members died and power of that nation was handed back to the Taliban. And would agree that that was the most important thing of the moment.
I would think so. And the administration, you remember, was caught off guard, right? The president kept touting the Afghan army and its military, saying, no, it's going to be able to hold off the Taliban for quite some time. And then before you know it, like basically the time it takes to deliver a pizza, you're seeing Afghans literally hanging from planes trying to get out of the country while Americans were left behind. So, no, there's no sugarcoating what happened in August in Afghanistan. There's no sugarcoating all the policies that have gone wrong under this president. And I'm shocked that even made the light of day, that opinion piece. But again, that's what it is, and we could just disagree with it and point out its flaws, guys.
Something we can all agree with. This next story is hysterically awesome. Former CNN host Chris Cuomo reportedly applied to be a firefighter in the Hamptons after being fired by CNN, but he apparently could not handle the demanding schedule. Quote from the East Hampton fire chief, it's a very time-consuming thing. There are monthly meetings and drills. You have to meet a percentage of calls. That's why we don't have many celebrities. Now, Joe, I think he just wanted to be in the fireman calendar with his shirt off. What's your opinion?
It's hard not to theorize that Chris Cuomo was only doing this so he could be in the annual Hamptons fireman's calendar, Todd. I mean, my wife has 6 for some odd reason. But, then I think he realized that this fire department doesn't take too kindly to being used to get some cheap publicity. As you said, that's why we don't have many celebrities, unquote. Ouch. Look, this is a person who broke his own quarantine when he had COVID at the beginning of the pandemic, you may remember, only to come out of his basement where he was quarantining while doing his show, or acting like he was quarantining, and then he made it look like it was the first time he came out of his basement in weeks. This is someone who also advised his brother on how to beat sexual harassment allegations by attempting to smear those accusing his brother, governor, at the time. So now he's just trying to repair his image. And given that he is a Democrat and an activist, perhaps he will be forgiven and be working in this business again, not quite on the scale he was before 9 p.m. CNN, but we'll see exactly what happens with Chris Cuomo. But clearly he wants back in some way to be in the public eye.
Yeah, he had a good thought in wanting to join the fire department, but it just didn't quite work out with the schedule. Joe, thank you.
All right, guys. See you tomorrow.
See ya.